星，
亮相了！开！嘿呀！救命特袭！
这些东西应该能值点钱，赶紧收着吧。
好大的雨！等等，水应该不会淹上来吧？有趣的东西当然是越多越好。
会跟紧你的。
开幕！沸腾吧，山之血！你好呀！
轻功也会传。
Bring it！
Your towering claw!
Watch out!
Fire!
Well,
Watch out!
watch out!
Take too long.
It's been a long time.
好久不见了，我是杜林。虽然在这之前，大家似乎都叫我…… 星圣，
为我歌颂！
回荡吧，恶之声！
呀呀，嘿！
临时任务。
呀，正面偷袭！嘿，嚯！
来吧，
嘿呀，当当！呀，
确认武力许可。
为我歌颂！别打！
沸腾吧，山之血！
你好呀！嚯，
情报。
小心了！呀，正面偷袭！市长，别靠近我！
回荡吧，恶之声！
呀，你好呀！
开火！
自然是炎元素啦。正面偷袭，交给我，亮相啦！
身鹤荡翔，鸣击火渊！
呀呀，嘿，
开火！
自然是炎元素啦。小心哦！呀，嚯！呀！
来吧！来吧！
向着星辰。向着星辰。感谢你完成了今天。向着星辰。
1份，2份，还要再做几份？几份万夫的伤药，部族里的一个笨蛋做深蹲的，还好旁边的几个人动作快，一起冲上去帮他扛住了杠铃，不然，我明明都给他列好了训练计划，还特意叮嘱他，如果想要冲击大，谁知道那个笨蛋练上了头，非要自己试试，还不听旁边人的劝。现在好了，伤了腰，就算敷上我的特效药，也不知道什么时候能好。真是头疼，过几天还要再去向他们强调一遍。
会迷路，算世界上还有这种。
等会儿我要往东走，你不许跟来。那最好别让我在西边看到你。
来吧！
色玫瑰的标志是母亲设计的，我非常喜欢。你看，轮廓像颗心脏一样呢。
看来还有人要处理。
当心！
为你献上
回大版，恶之声，开火！
自然是炎元素啦。呀，哎，呀，呀，
确认武力许可。
嘿，小心啊！吼，嘿，这，
放弃抵抗，
玫瑰礼花，
受苦。
开幕，
沸腾吧，山之血！
正面偷袭呀！看，
一回传。
Hello, hello? Can you hear me now? Okay. Gotcha. Like you can hear me now? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I'm gonna stop streaming if that's the case. I guess I had to, change my USB. Thank goodness. I had to change the USB plug. For some reason, the one it was in wasn't working. It's very rude, honestly. Makes sense, though, why I was saying stuff and you weren't responding. I was like, wait, I asked if my mic was working. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, thank goodness. Good. It's fixed. That's good. Good, good. Okay, so I was trying to let you guys know. Oh boy. I'm working on Durin here. This little fella. And since you didn't get to hear my complaints about his voice, I'll make you listen to it again. Okay, so right, we're gonna switch it back to English, which I preferred in Chinese because Genshin's a Chinese game, therefore it must be played in Chinese. Yeah, no, I've been talking this whole time. Oh boy, that's great. Okay, so this little guy's English voice, right? This is it.
It's been a long time. I'm Durin.
Jesus, this is awful. Okay. And then we're gonna listen to the Chinese version, the actual version. Right, right.
好久不见了，
What
我
is
是
this?
杜林。
What is this
虽然
difference?
在这之前，
Why? Also, why does he sound so much like, Scaramouche?
要我报上名来？
And, where are you, you little... There you are. Venti.
睡得好香呀。
Maybe because they all have female singers? Yeah, it's way better. I agree. A lot of people like it in Japanese, but I don't know. I just prefer the Chinese, personally. I like Japanese. It's a great language. But I like listening to stuff in its original language if I have to read subtitles anyway.
为你献上。东丽，
结局的哀叹。
你好呀。嘿，嘿，小心了。回大吧，恶之声，正面偷袭。
信号也会传。
Okay, cool. So right now, what we're doing is we're trying to get these little EXP books so we can level Durin, because I wasted all of mine on Kitty Girl. We want to get him up to level 80 so we can then ascend him so we can get him to level 90. But it takes a little bit.
都是故事里新的一页。翻阅前，我想好好体验每一处风景，每一个技巧。
Sure, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we're doing that. Where's the next one? What we're doing is we're chasing down this thingy. The ley line outcrop. Well, I appreciate it. Yes, my little Navi avatar, which hopefully is not in anyone's way or blocking anything. I made it myself. I didn't even have AI help me. Figured out how to do it, so this is my VTuber avatar. Hello, Doctor. Yes, I will pet you. You are jealous because I'm talking to the computer and not you. I know, I get it. So yes, we are chasing these little blue thingies. But first we're gonna go get this Oculus. That's what gives us the stuff to level up our little fella here. I missed it. How did I miss it? Oh boy. Okay. Well, might need to pull out Scaramouche for this one. So let's do that. Hi, sweet boy. We'll just, no, we'll replace him for the moment. Pull out Mr. Scaramouche here, who I lovingly named Shota. My doctor. My doctor. My cat is sitting on my chest, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna use a Scaramouche here. Whoops. If I could see over his giant butt in my face.
没想到，
He loves to knead me with all four of his paws. No, I don't want you joining my
不
world.
看凡尘，
So let's see if we can reach this. Nice. Cool. We just cheated our way to that Oculus. Thanks, Scaramouche. And now let's switch him back to Durin. We love our little pyro demon guy. I don't know if he's actually a demon. I don't know anything about him, but he's cute. And he's pyro, which is awesome. Okay, so the ley line is back over this way. which was kind of the way we were going anyways, but regardless. Yeah, he is a baker. He's Dr. Baker. Are you Dr. the Baker? You go block the screen. Always blocking my screen. And then you walk on the laptop and you leave. Okay. Cats, am I right? Okay. Oh, a remarkable chest. That's nice.
这个我也没见过。
Just a bunch of random stuff in there. Okay. So the ley line is this way. So your highest player is currently 90. Yeah, my highest characters are currently 90. I'll open up this menu. All of my highest ones are 90. These are the ones that I use the most. And then some that I just like. Like, I like her. I don't use her, but she's cute. And then down here... I can't believe Barbara's only 86. Yeah, Doctor went on his break. And then all these guys I don't super use. I like her a lot. I'll probably eventually level her up. This is, Ivy's favorite character. Whoops, sorry. This is Ivy's favorite character, Sucrose. And then all these guys down here I haven't leveled. Yeah, there's no one above 90 currently. I think you can maybe get past 90 now. These are all my new characters. I have this lady that we just ran into. Kirara, who's adorable. She's so freaking cute. This girl. I don't know who the heck she is. I like him. He's cute. Adorable. They start off at 1. Level 1. This guy is Cam's favorite character. Well, and him. He likes both of them. Yeah, so I got a lot of characters. The purple ones are the 4 stars. And then the gold ones are the 5 stars. Which my entire team is 5 stars right now. Which is interesting. Oh, there's another Oculus over here. More puzzles. They added way more puzzles in these recent updates, I noticed. Puzzles with really crummy rewards. So let's get the Oculus first, just in case. Sure. There we go. Awesome. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, well, I'm not complaining about that. Can we get to that one, though? That is the question, isn't it? Maybe we could with Scaramouche. We cannot. Aha, we did it anyways. Ha ha ha. Yes, it is Kaya. Oh, her favorite is, yeah, Sucrose, but yes, that is Kaya. Kaya. Cam's favorite character. I've got 2 outfits for him. This one, and then his original, but I like his updated one more. And then his other favorite is Ito. Ito's very cute. I love Ito. Yeah, so let's try and get some more leveling stuff. Kaya is pretty dope, honestly. Ta-da! Yeah, Ito's pretty cool. Kaya's pretty cool. This lady here is my favorite. I like her outfit and her style. She's adorable. And then I like her playstyle wise. And then I think Nari is my other favorite. I love Nari, he's so cute. Cam also likes Sino, but I don't have Sino to show to you, unfortunately. Can I look at... Will he be? Yes, this is Sino. This is another one of Cam's favorites. I do not have Sino, but that's okay. I don't need Sino. I have enough Electro characters for sure. Okay, how much more resin do I have? 40. Oh, there's a waypoint over there. So let's... Oh, do one more. Possibly two more. We shall see. So we have enough to do two more, but it depends. I also will need to get items for him from a boss, but that'll be once he's level 80. Nari, I don't think you told me before. Cam's other favorites. Simple, I see black and blue, and I liked. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know? Ow. So rude. Just over here trying to kill you. You don't have to kill me. Okay. How good are you? 74. Where's the last one? Yeah, it moved, so... Don't know where it went. Oh, it's all the way over here. Well... Let's grab some of this random stuff. I just found a carrot in this pile of rubble. And that's fine. You know, I'm still gonna eat it, I guess. How long has it been out? You know, I'm gonna have to look it up for you. Hold on. It's been out since September 28th, 2020. Oh, I thought it'd been longer than that. So, 5 years? And it's all free to play. You can spend money, but you don't have to. I love rubble carrots. How did she get such low health? Got Fiorina here with 40k health, and then Mrs. Yonin with 16k. Oh boy. Okay. It's over here. Have I defeated this guy yet? Have I? I have. Okay. So then let's go over where this fella is. 5 years, yeah. I played it a lot a few years ago. I started playing, I think either... I think it's when Hu Tao got her second rerun or her first rerun. But Inazuma had already come out. Fiorina is pretty great. I love Fiorina. She's adorable. She's a little brat. I love her. Okay, one more time.
亮相啦！
东西，
你好呀，嘿，持续打击。小心哦。
There are a lot of characters though, so could easily have a different favorite once you get to know them all. And they release more constantly, so I don't even think I have half of them yet. Let's see, are there any that are blue and black aside from Purina? There's Mona. Mona's pretty. I like Mona. She was my very first 5-star. And also the very first 5-star I ever got to level 90. This is Miss Hu Tao.
大球球病了，二球球巧，三球球采药，四球球嗷。
Yes. Official's purple and black. We've got a Scaramouche here. He's cute. And evil. Yeah, Mona's pretty cool. I like him. I think you'd probably like Nouvellette, actually. He's cool. I think he's a dragon, as far as I recall. Ganyu's cute. She's cute. Layla's cute. I'm like, they're cute. Might like Worcestershire here. Realistically. Yeah, Day is awesome. Cameron liked Candace. Because she likes the moon and Cameron likes the moon. Yeah, I've got a lot of characters. I don't know anything about her. I got her recently. Oh, the little dance song. Yeah. Nouvellette. Layla is pretty dope. This guy, Ivy's got. I got a fancy outfit for him, too. Nouvellette is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Where are ya? He's also very strong. So I finished that ley line. Have I done the Spiral Abyss? I have. So where can I go to show off Nouvellette for you? Let's switch over to different team. Do I have a Nouvellette-centric team? I do not. So we'll switch to this one, and then we're gonna switch out with Layla. Who would go good with Nouvellette? Fiorina and Kokomi.
脑袋空空。
So mostly a Hydro team. Let's go check it out. Can I battle these? Yes. Okay, cool.
星星的交互极烦，别担心。闪耀时刻。
低头。化作浮沫吧。
当当，帮帮忙，别害怕。
Nice.
拒绝打扰。星辰，为我降下。
This was harder than I thought it would be.
休养生息。
肃静。
Yeah, they did a really good job of designing characters. They definitely have a good team behind that.
当第一个找到无主的他时，
I do know they design characters like years in advance. Hello, sir. Love this dude. He's so great. Yeah, so they create characters like literally years in advance, and they get their voice actors years in advance. So it works out. Switch back to our Explorer team. Okay, what were we doing? Working on him. I think we used up all our resin, so now we're stuck doing quests. What quest were we on? Alright. Catch up to the crab. Which was all the way over here. Okay, we're gonna go catch up to the crab or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't take into account. They used to make it like characters in blue would be Hydro, characters in purple would be Electro, but this fella is mostly in purple, but it's Pyro character. When I saw his design, I was like, oh great, another Electro character, but he is not. Which is great, I have too many Electro characters. My Electro team is good, I don't need any more. Okay. Depends on the character, though. If they're at least a cute enough character that's Electro, I'd get him anyway. There. Destroy the obstacle. Okay. Sure, go eat the flower. And then what do I do? Do I do that? Or what? What do I do? That's funny, because Fiorina and that guy work together. Nice. Thanks, buddy. She's the quote-unquote Hydro Archon, and then he is her sidekick, I guess? I don't know, I'm not that far in the plot. Destroy the obstacles. Oh. Oh. Okay. Cool, I guess. Oh, there's another Oculus down here. Or so it says. Is it up there? Up there? Isn't that where it came from? No? Can I get up there? No. Okay, cool. We'll worry about that later. Okay. The mechanics in this area are a bit wonky. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm trying to pick up the thingy. Not turn into the cute little creatures. You know? Okay. So if I pick up the thingy... do I have to be a cute little creature to carry it? Probably. Can I do anything with it? No? No, I can? Okay, cool.
好东西不少啊，分我一份儿。开玩笑的，你拿着就行。
Cool. So what do I do here then? Let's go up here and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I don't know how to spell Nuvolet off the top of my head either. Can I just push it? Oh. I thought I needed the little rock to do that. Hello, little crab. Can you help me out? Cool, thanks. I swear, 50% of Genshin quests are just waiting for things. Another chest. Nice.
这些东西应该能值点钱，赶紧收着吧。
Search for traces of the Tsar crab. It's not really cheating. You should. I don't know if you can do it without mods, though. It might be a mod thing. Huh? Looks like there's no way forward. Where did that big crab escape to? This is a problem. These mirrors were left behind by the Frost Moon weirdos. Frost Moon weirdos. Only they and the crab star can travel through them. So that big crab actually went inside the mirrors? It's just a crab, so where did it learn how to do that? Well, it probably has something to do with the cursed stone of desire. Better find a wall first, buddy, in case you fall from what I'm about to tell you. I, person with a name, am actually a member of the Conch Gang. Here to gather intel. Run, Miss Paimon, I'll hold them off. The community center. I think the parrot thing was a mod, but I mean, I haven't played Stardew's update, so. Well, what's so scary about that? Also, what kind of corny reaction is that? And who is Miss Paimon Avona anyway? It's normal to react that way when you hear our name, but don't worry, buddy, I'm not your enemy. Anyway, forget about that just for now. Just so you know, I've been observing this place for quite some time already. Truth is, His Majesty the Crabstar used to be quite docile, and I didn't know how to travel through these mirrors until 6 months ago. Person with a name. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mate. That was when it picked up a strange stone from somewhere and started carrying it on its back. Its temper has taken a direct turn ever since. Evil, cruel, easily agitated. Sometimes it even uses its pincers to crush other little crabs, turning this place upside down. That's unfortunate. Wait, so the treasure you're looking for is actually the stone on its back? No wonder you say we'll have to defeat it first. Ha! That's right, buddy! Buddy, I love how they call me buddy. It's just like how Reed Miller took the Frost Moon treasure back from the greedy governor, bringing her back to her senses. The duty of a master thief has always been to side with the oppressed, so that they don't have to kneel before any crab. So for all the little crabs... What a cutie. Thieves side with the oppressed. I disagree with that. I see. Is this what you wish for, ruler of Asilium? That's right, pal. I wasn't scared. I'm the heir of the legendary thief, Reed Miller. See, that person's got a normal name. Anyway, identify yourself now. You scared Paimon for sure. Didn't expect to find anyone in a place like this. You look like a Frost Moon priestess. Ruler of the Celium? Are you talking about Paimon? It's Paimon, Then Paimon, your lady commands you to go to Nasha Town and buy Paimon an endless supply of this word. Just kidding. So what are you doing in a place like this, buddy? Eyes up, you're all alone while there's 3 of us. We're a fellowship of free people. We're a fellowship, are we? It might be. We're a fellowship of free people. If you wish to seize us and take us back to the Frost Moon, then you're out of luck. Even back when this person had the legendary Reed Miller. Fear not. I am not your enemy. Still, Reed Miller, is that the name you have chosen to follow in this sphere? Of course. Anyway, I've got no interest in plots and schemes in the shadows. What exactly do you want? Out with it. What a cute little kid. No, there's much need for such meaningless words. You are here only for the treasure. I know that. I've known it since the beginning. Cast your gaze that way. Look behind the mirror. When the mirror shatters, you will find that cursed object that corrupts the hearts of men. Well, I'm not a man, so fuck you. As for me... Wait, no go! Well, she's gone again. Who in the world is that priestess? It's a good thing I picked the girl character, not the boy character, huh? That kid is trouble, I agree. The Frost Moon folks have always been kinda loony and cryptic. And I suppose there's no other choice now. Let's follow her advice and go look that way. Okay. Cool. Advance deeper into the cave. Look, the mirror. Is that the big crab from just now? Whoop! That drop looks pretty steep. Good thing that priestess lady warned us the mirror might break. Looks like she doesn't mean us any harm. Let's chase it down. All we gotta do is smack down Her Majesty the Tsar. She did. She put him on blast. I agree. So rude. Okay. Where are we going? This way? Cool. Oh. Nice. Nice. Cool. That was easy. Yes, the shrug is my game name. Nowhere to run now, huh? I know these grounds like the back of my hands, and I can tell you we've got it cornered. Once we take it down here, it will all be over. What do you say? Are you ready, sister? I'm ready. Let's do this. Time to show the fellow what a proper no-holds-barred frontal sneak attack looks like. Right, a frontal sneak attack. Wait, you can't even call it a sneak attack if we do it from the front. Yes, my in-game name is Shrug. I think it's really funny when people ask my name and I just shrug. Okay, there's a chest here. We're gonna do that first. And the waypoint, and then we'll go attack the giant crab that's been possessed by a rock. Which is unfortunate. Well, I think I needed these flowers, so it works out. Oh, the flower disappeared. How rude. No! What have you done? What have you done? Ah! How am I supposed to do anything now? Oh, okay, that's how. Huh. Well, that was wild. Hello. Gotta love when boss battles don't include any battling. Right, right. Okay. Yeah? Oh. There. These little dummies are gonna go around attacking anything, aren't they? No, they're just gonna stand there? Okay. Goodness, this is hard to focus, sorry. Not saying a lot, but dang, is it hard to focus. Yeah, the graphics are pretty cool. How many times must I do this, Genshin? Oops. Finally. I didn't even have to battle it. Okay then. Cool. It flew away. Have you come searching for me? It's the priestess from before. We weren't exactly looking for you, but who are you, really? It's always like this, promising to take me away, then leaving me behind. This time is no different, asking those questions just to give me false hope so I would stay, waiting for salvation that will never come. Isn't that right? That's not what we meant. Please don't cry. We're adventurers, and we love helping others. You need help with anything, just tell us. She's gone again. Who in the world is that strange lady? I don't think she's a good person. Or I don't think she's a bad person. Actually. Yeah, even though she talks weirdly and has a strange, scary look on her face, she seems to be guiding us. Are you making fun of her for having resting bitch face, Paimon? It's very rude. Where's Mate? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Have you calmed down? Seems like it's hiding out of regret. All of the terrible things it did to the little crabs while under the stone's influence. That's kinda sad. It's alright, let's reflect on it for its actions for now. Those who do bad things must be punished. It is the fate of all evil rulers. Gosh, I wish so, Mate. Paimon doesn't expect that stone to fly away like that. Well, it's not a bad thing. If it actually circulated on the market, it might have hurt even more people. Here, have this too. Now that His Majesty the Tsar has become docile once more, my observation notes are complete. And from now on, you're a friend of the conch gang. When you dine at the restaurant in Nasha Town, just mention the name Mate. And I'll get my grub on the house? No, I don't have that kind of pull yet. You just need to settle your bills with big sis Katya. Huh? What's the point of mentioning your name, then? Of course there's a point. If big sis Katya's in a good mood, she might even buy you all drinks or something. So it still depends on someone else's mood. Even if she isn't feeling up to it, I'll still buy you drinks. No, I'll treat you to a meal. I have to work a few days for the funds, though. A promise is a promise, and one good turn deserves another. That's a rule set by a legendary Reed Miller. So take this IOU, buddy. What a cute kid. Thanks, kiddo. That was a pretty easy quest, actually. In comparison. Yeah, basically.
收下吧。我准许了。
I wanted to get this flower. Awesome. Okay. Do I have enough to level him up again? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Let's take this little, ride out of here. Maybe that'll take us up to that Oculus that I couldn't reach before. Wouldn't that be nice? No, it's not going to. Okay. You know what? That's fine. It took us to a chest. There. Yeah, even if I didn't need the flower now, I'll need it eventually.
我盯着旁边呢，没有埋伏，放心吧。
Okay, now where are we going? Ooh, sparkles. I like sparklies. There's a world quest over there. Could try that. How many primos we have? Not enough to buy another wish. Let's get the sparkly that's over here. And then there's the another Oculus over here. I don't know if we can reach it. Might be able to. No, that one doesn't jump. Okay. So then... How do we do this? You know what we're gonna do? First, we're gonna get out of this. Let's see, can we make it there with Scaramouche? I love having Scaramouche. She's such a good way to cheat. On puzzles, I mean.
没想到
Nice. Got it. He's such a useful character. Wish I could have him on my team all the time, but he's DPS, and I have Nivea as a DPS.
我是杜林，
Number 2 cup of coffee. We both have quests to beat. Yeah, he's pretty great, but in my current lineup, he wouldn't be very helpful. Let's get this waypoint. Another Oculus. There's a lot of Oculus in this area, huh? This little country, I guess. I guess it's called. Should be able to get that one without Scaramouche. Also, Scaramouche is an Animo, which is not always the most useful element, unfortunately. Can I get up there? No? Yes, okay. Hello, little buddy. What you need? Hmm? What do I do for you? Okay. So then... Are those the only ones I can reach from here? Because those aren't super useful. Oh, there's one there. Okay. What does this do? Do that. And then this. And then that. And then that again. Right? Okay, cool. Okay. Was that what I was supposed to do? Or I'm gonna assume yes. Oh, is there more? It keeps making a noise like I can select something. There it is. No? No? How about on this side? No? What does this do? Oh, there's a chest down here. Okay. So there's probably 3 different puzzles I have to do then. Poor Lulu. Makes me think of Bubblegum when she gets mad that I get up. They both have very similar personalities. Absolute princess. So what's this? It's stuff we don't need. Okay, cool. So then... What do we do now? There's a chest over here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get the chest. Another Oculus? Jeebus.
为我歌颂，身后大响，鸣击火渊。小心啊！哎呀！小心啊！嘿！
Oh.
情况不妙啊！晕影，焚灭，沸腾吧，山之血，来吧！哼！呀，嘿，开火！正面偷袭！呀，这，你好呀，欢唱，以我之名，为你献。哼哼，正面偷袭！
Aha! Goodness. So many chests and so many Oculus in this area. Not that I'm complaining.
我盯着旁边呢，没有埋伏，放心吧。
Just a little surprised. Okay, so this Oculus was up here, which I should be able to get to, right? You should be able to climb that. Why can't you climb that, lady? You're my climber. So climb. Thank you. Okay. Over here? Right? Right? I thought it was over here. Am I blind? There it is. There it is. Okay, cool. So then, over here was another chest. I love that she's got roller skates. It's so cute. Ah, I'm frozen.
持续打击，
That's true.
恶之声。当心，码头的转折。
Yeesh.
快收好！
Okay. What's this? It's shiny, whatever it is. What do I do with it? Oh, okay. What's that do? Oh, a chest. Okay. I'm down with that. That's cool with me. Can you get in there, please? Thank you.
好运连连。
Definitely. Whatever you just said, sweetheart. No, Bubblegum is right beside me, and Doctor is at my feet. They're both on the bed a lot today. I think they were upset that I left yesterday. So they're both like salty at me, kind of thing. I keep hearing the alert for sound. There it is. Can I put that up there? Is that how that works? Yes. There we go. Yeah, so they're both mad at me, but they both want cuddles. Well, I don't know if Doctor's mad. He came and needed me all night. Bubblegum's been salty because she keeps trying to sleep on me and I keep moving. Yeah, they do need to make up time for yesterday. And Doctor's just fascinated by the doggy that's on the TV. Because I still have it on, it's just muted. Nice. Forgot I had a key for this. Uh-oh. Should be using her. I think Navia, yeah, her friendship is full, so I don't need to use her to open chests. He's only level 1 friendship. I haven't used him much yet. Okay. So you've got a thingy on your back, which makes me assume I need it. But I need to be able to transform into the little fellas first. But I don't see a little fella transformation place. That is actually very interesting that Ivy can play this but not Stardew. I agree. She doesn't really play it much, though, as far as I know. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You're adorable, whatever it is. Hello. Okay. You. Sheet. What do I do with this one? Oh, up there. Like this morning, it was dark in the room and I turned on the TV and like I was streaming, so I was like, okay, right? What the heckles? Oh, okay. He just immediately got up and I thought he was gonna jump at the TV. The guy's dog is a puppy, so it whines sometimes, and Doctor's like, what the heck? Okay. So I think that place is done. You. What am I doing? Okay, there's an Oculus there. But I need a stone of some kind. Right? Right? think. Haha! Figured it out. That guy doesn't stream every morning, though.
好运连连。
And I only watch him because Denims isn't on, and the other morning streamers are more annoying than this guy. But he's pretty annoying too, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm kidding. He's okay. What is that? Oh. It's that thingy. Hello, little fella. What you doing? What you doing and how can I help you? Oculus are there. Okay, cool. Better put the VODs on for Doctor. Yeah, I better, huh? Oh, hello. There's a few of you hanging around, huh? Oh, you're gonna go in there and help me with the puzzle? That's nice of you. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I like these little mirror puzzles, they're fun. I do like games with puzzles, usually. Just Genshins are so tedious, usually. You know? Oh. Okay. Well, pretty sure this will help with that. Yep. Don't look at me like that. Sorry, I'm talking to the computer again. It upsets you, I know. You're such a princess. I'm just pushing things, honestly. I don't even know what I'm doing. No, no. No, 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 no. Yes? Yes? No. No? It does not make a lot of sense. Yeah, Genshin's kind of like that, huh? Don't always know what's going on, but it's still interesting. Was that all? Oh, okay. Hey, little buddy. Where'd you go? Thanks. I appreciate that.
我盯着旁边呢，没有埋伏。
Thank you for your help. Okay, off we go. To explore more. No, what's this place called? It's like Nod something, right? Nod cry. Nod cry. Nod and cry. Okay. Just nod and cry. Sounds good. They're so very random. I'm sure there's art to them, but I just kind of press the buttons until something happens. Is there anything else over here? I don't think so. So let's go back to the statue and unload all these freaking Oculus. Oh, Doctor's watching the dog too, even though the show's muted. He's just staring at it. Oh, it's funny. Got 11. Oh, that should be enough. Woo! I don't know who she is. Just nod and cry. Could be, indeed. Oh, a purple character. Who are we gonna get? Oh, never mind. It's a weapon. Not helpful. That's the wrong button. Let's buy a few more of these so I don't accidentally spend it on something else. Now we got 29 of them. That's neat. Oh, and an achievement? What achievement did we achieve? Meant of. Opened 60 chests. Wow, that's neat. I guess I've opened 60 chests. Okay, now what? There's this area over here we have not explored. But also all of this area. And then there's a quest here. What does this do? Yeah. I was like, oh yay! A 4-star. Okay, so I know we were working on other quests. Any of them in Natlan? I'm trying to unlock stuff in Natlan right now. Let the puppy sniff the clues. What in the world, Genshin? Natlan. There's a Natlan one. Because I want to unlock the ability to have reputation with all the different tribes in Natlan. Well, I haven't even finished this area. Lulu is back to snoring. I guess she's had enough of Genshin. She's a little snore. That's adorable. What am I doing? Right, quest. Ugh. Headphones hurt my ears. Hold on. Well, I never expected the famed face of Chroma Flare to be so young. Definitely worth the long trip out here. I've heard your school put a special focus on color. Yeah, that's the whole point of the painting, right? Makes it feel like the hues are actually flowing. Any chance I'll get to witness that for myself today? I wouldn't say we're experts, really. At Chroma Flare, we simply have our own interpretation of how to bring out the textures of colors. It's a little different from how others do it, that's all. Is there an actual end game? There might be. It's still, like, probably at least a year away. 'Cause we're, like, doing a whole story, and the story's not done, and then I think they're doing more after that. I don't know. I'll show you in a second. Color is the art of clash and contrast. Sharing tips would be inappropriate. We should have a friendly clash, a spar, instead. Hey there, my bad, I got held up by something and couldn't get here on time. Hope we weren't waiting too long, pals. Oh, little Floaty, it's really you. You did become a designer. I thought Godel was just pulling my leg again. Big sis? I love the purple stars. Color is the art of clash and contrast. Isn't that what the old man always says? You're starting to sound like a real designer already. You don't need to say that out loud. Ah, so that line came from the founder of Chroma Flare. No wonder it carries such gravitas. Yeah, it's definitely a never-ending type of game. Little Floaty, go ahead and use my cafe as your canvas. Show them what Chroma Flare is all about. Sure, I can do that. Just give me a moment. Kozatol promised me 2 assistants, but I haven't met them yet. Paimon supposes this is where we come in. Your assistants have arrived. Your shrugs. Paimon. Since we couldn't call Kotzel, or since when could Kotzel call in favors like that? Oh, legendary adventurers. Top-tier assistants. The results still going to depend on the designer's skill. I'll give you a proper taste of what Chroma Flare can do. You complete the preparations. Ah, Miss Shrugs. Please take these pigments. Colors are so weird. Are you sure they'll actually work? That's really rude, Paimon. Of course they'll work. I'll have you know they're very useful. That's what being a color master is all about, turning the odd and ordinary into something brilliant. It's about drawing out the best colors in the most unexpected way. Okay, I got it. You're not just pretending to understand, are you? Alright then, shall Paimon begin coloring the walls as our color master commands. I'm a little fella. Let's use bright yellow on the walls. And then do whatever for the rest. What am I painting? Your cafe? Okay. Well, I'm a little fella now. Pretty sure I can just... Right? Right? Oh, it's up here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me... Okay. The walls should be yellow. Right, right? Yeah, in my team fights. Have I gotten them all? No. Is that all of the walls? Oops. Okay. Any color for the awnings and the parasols. Okay. Let's do red. Oops. If he's the designer, why am I picking the colors? Just saying. Is that all of them? No, there's one over here. Yeah, he turned into a modern day Kirby. Little painting Kirby. There. So shiny. The walls rippling like a shimmering stream. I didn't expect this kind of vibrance out in a backwater place like this. That's so rude. That's true, I shouldn't ask questions, huh? This is seriously amazing. He didn't do anything. It's not that big of a deal. He's correct. Ever since the old man passed, I haven't seen color like this again. If he were still around, he'd be so proud of you. Still think the Varikas could hold a candle to what you just saw? No need for that. I'm backing out. This piece has already blown past every expectation I had. It's just a yellow building. If I show up at the competition, I'll embarrass myself. So, without further ado, goodbye. He just, like, gave up. That's true. They did just hire me to do the job, huh? He's gone already? I missed the good part. You numbskull. Why didn't you tell me the cafe was Big Sis's place? Little brat, where'd you run off to this time? Will you always show your face after the dust settles? Someone picking up the chroma flare mantle. That's big news, of course. See, this is what I mean by there's too much text in these. I don't care about their argument. His expectations if it blew him away, that's true. It's been years. The cartographer? Cartographer? When little Floaty was a kid, he used to draw all over the blankets. But begging you, not this story again. What's the big deal? Don't you remember the time when you... Look, everyone, I have to prepare for tomorrow. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. They all call her Big Sis? Or is she just their big sister? I think they all call her Big Sis, because they keep calling my character Big Sis, too. Then you disappeared for years. You never even told me where his grave was. That's rude. Now that you return, only to tell me he's given up on painting. How am I supposed to explain this? Yeah, pretty much. There's so much extra text. Painting is just a childhood thing. I was never the patient type anyway, you know? I still got patrol duty to take care of, so I'd better get going. I need a quick word in private. Let's meet up where we ran into each other earlier. Yeah, sure, I remember where that is, definitely. Oh, thank you for teleporting me there. This is what getting older feels like. Yes, it is, buddy. You have embarrassing moments, too? Of course, like that nickname, Cartographer. The old man loved calling me that more than anyone. Just sounds like you're embarrassing other people. Well, that's not the point. The point is blah 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 blah. Dad told me the old man was. That's where chroma comes from. Created the style. Little Floaty and I were young, so he picked us and forced us to call him Master. Forced? Sounds like you were really that unwilling. Back then, I had no idea we were learning something that would one day take all of Natlan by storm. In the end, the old man passed without naming a successor. All that's left of him are some old sketches and a few of his pieces. Since then, a bunch of us tried to recreate. I don't guess that part now. Because of people like those, with a headache, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Are you done now? Yes? Great.
我盯着旁边呢，没有埋伏。
Okay, so, I think she's water. This is the main character of Genshin, who I have named Shrug. Her name is actually Lumine. She also has a twin brother. When you start the game, you can decide between her or her twin brother. And then the one that you don't decide becomes a villain. So that's fun. You can make her any element. Right now she's water. And she's kind of useless in comparison to all the other characters. But she's cute, nonetheless. So adorable.
放心吧。
And then in the game, you start off. Where is it? All the way over. I'm just gonna monster. This is where you start off in this area. And then you have to explore everywhere. Down that way, and over this way. Yeah, her brother's a villain. In all of the official art, he's the main character and she's the villain, but I liked her design more. So yeah, you start off over here, and then each little nation is ruled by a elemental god, or an archon, technically. You got the Animo one, which is the wind one. Go down, and you got the Geo one. And then over here's the Electro area, which is pretty much Japan. Why is Choma there? And then over here is the Dendro area. So yeah, you have to unlock it area by area. And the story leads you through each one. I am currently, story-wise, stuck in, where the freaking hell? Fontaine here. This is where I am, story-wise. This is the nation of Hydro, aka Fiorina. This is her nation. She's the quote-unquote Archon. And then from there, the plot will take me here to Natlan. I haven't followed the plot. Yes, the map is massive, and it's not even done. Like, there's still a ton of stuff. Like in here, who the heck knows what's in here? Not me. There's more here. What's over here? I don't know. In here? No idea. It just keeps going. So yeah. And then Natlan is the Pyro Nation. I assumed, plot-wise, after the Pyro Nation, they would move on to the Cryo Nation. But instead, they've opened up this place, which does not have to do with any of the Archons, which... Hyrule? No? No, not Hyrule. Yeah, so apparently there's also nations where there's no Archons, meaning they could just make as many islands as they want. Hyrule? Nah, this is Natlan. And then Fontaine. Inazuma, Mondstadt, and Liyue. Liyue, technically. Okay, I am very much enjoying myself, but unfortunately I'm starting to feel motion sick. The one time I start to feel motion sick. And it's when I'm streaming, of course. Of course. Isn't that just the way? So I may actually hold off on continuing. Yeah, it really can just keep going on, and apparently, plot-wise, this is just the first section. Like, once you get to the last area and whatnot, that's just the end of the first chunk. When your character runs into the sibling's like, oh, I've done this all before, you don't understand, which makes me think like, ooh, what does that mean? But yes, I am unfortunately feeling motion sick, so I will probably sign off for now, which is unfortunate, because I am enjoying myself. But I also know I should not push the motion sickness. Yes, so thank you very much for joining me. Especially you, Jeremy. Thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate it immensely. And so, that will be all for today. Goodbye, my darling delinquents. Ma'am, I am talking. Goodbye, my darling delinquents. See you guys later. I love you. Bye.